asta.
We're about to get sicked by convicted sex offender's dog right now. Get off my property! Asshole! The sidewalk!
Am investigat orașul de sex offenders.
Are you too stupid to know asphalt from concrete? Are you stupid to not ask for consent?
Said you're being detained, sir.
Whoa. This is Pervert Park, a trailer park in St. Petersburg, Florida, housing 120 plus convicted sex offenders.
Mine was like 4 third-degree like felony counts, like 3 or 4 pictures.
No, mine was internet porn. Mine was actually in a, what do you call a zip file? Coming back from vacation.
Băi, ăștia și-au luat toți case aici și sunt prieteni.
6 o'clock in the morning, they stormed the house. I'm like, what the?
I say they exterminate. I thought you cut off their hands and their feet.
Yeah.
Just look for the creeps coming out of there. They just look a little longer, the younger girls.
What did you do to end up here?
God, you're gonna cold cock your ass.
You're gonna cold cock me? But before I asked these sex offenders how they got here, I wondered how the locals felt
Mă, ăștia sunt mutați de PD aici sau?
about their neighbors and if they should be allowed to live there. As I drove to the Waffle House to begin my interviews, I saw this. A daycare right there. Look at this. Wow. So we got Rosie's Play School for infants, home-cooked meals 7 to 5 p.m. A lot of parents probably go to work, leave their kids here. And we got Pervert Park right across the street. My suspicion is
But what the fuck,
a lot of families probably do not feel super comfortable with convicted sex offenders being right there. Anyone that lives in the trailer park could easily come out here and just watch, which is why this is creepy. It says, please close gate for the safety of your children. There may be some questionable people out here lurking and watching. What did the parents think about how close these sex offenders were to their kids' daycare? How do you feel about Pervert Park, 120 convicted sex offenders being right there?
Yeah, I hate it. I feel like, burn it down, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a parent, man. I got 6 kids.
You send your kids to daycare around here?
Just this one right here for now. This is the only one that had availability for the moment.
So you go to work, you have to put the kids in daycare. Does it make you feel weird knowing those people are right over there?
I mean, I'm not comfortable with it, but I still have to go to work. I'm a full-time student. I don't really have a choice other than bringing her here.
Do you wish they would move the people there somewhere else, more remote?
Well, I'm surprised they haven't.
Me too. I don't get it. It's crazy.
They gotta live somewhere.
Yeah. Would you wish they were more remote and in the middle of nowhere? No? So there's no conflict with the locals and them?
They gotta live.
When did you learn that that place hosted 120 convicted sex offenders?
Not long ago.
How long ago?
Like a year ago, I figured that out.
Did it disturb you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's unnerving. Pisses me off. I feel like they should be somewhere not as close to like a school or
I agree.
daycare. I get it. It's like they're people too, but it's like fuck that.
Well, let me just tell you this too.
Yeah.
There's no lock here, so anybody can go in.
That's not what we want to hear.
It's always been a problem, but no one's really brought it into light, and I'm kind of glad that you are.
Thank you for sharing. Look, she just opened the gate. She walked in. It's that easy. Where do you think these people should be put?
Way out in the woods or put to death.
Appreciate your honesty. I'm sure a lot of people agree. We're going to try to infiltrate, see if we can.
Bă, real, eu nu sunt de acord cu nenea asta de aici care a zis că, bă, ar trebui și stea undeva, să locuiască undeva. Coaie, trimiteți-i la mama dracu Nevada în deșert și lăsați acolo să moară de foame. Sunt oameni psihopați, sunt cum să zicem ăla, sex offenders, sunt pedofili, gen, ești de mâna ca mai rău.
Said that had availability, allowing her to place her kid here while she goes to work.
Și gen, toți au locul ăla unde stau ei, gen, în locul ăsta, în rolotele astea, și gen, toți au feloniuri de genul.
She said her voice has not been heard, and we're going to give her voice a megaphone here.
Da, sunt violatori.
And hopefully make some change. But not every local felt the same about living next to these sex offenders. You got kids?
I do. I have 6.
Okay, I would imagine you got to feel some type of way.
I believe in Jesus Christ, and everybody has an opportunity to change if they welcome you in.
Fair?
I think we should take it one for free as slaves.
As slaves.
For the rest of their lives, till the day they die. That's what God say.
Fair? Bye.
I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
I think they should be supervised.
Sure.
But I forgive.
Do you think there's opportunity?
Bă, americanii au și o chestie de genul, că m-am uitat foarte mult Croxan în anumite documentare. Au o chestie de genul, dar nu știu, e puțin ciudat. Că gen, cred în Dumnezeu, cred în Isus și o să iert pentru ceea ce au făcut. Bă, cu aia mă uitam, gen, 100% era o crimă pe care au făcut-o 2 și părinții l-au iertat și au zis că, gen, i-au omorât copilul și l-au iertat pe simplu fapt că, bă, gen, noi te iertăm, dar o să te judece Dumnezeu. Dar ciudat rău de tot, la modul, cu aia e ciudat rău de tot, adică eu n-aș putea să fac asta niciodată și pe bune sunt cea mai mare credincios, mă rog în fiecare seară, ești de mână, eu n-aș putea să iert, frate, mă jur. Aia nu avem dreptul de a judeca. Uite că unii oameni, spre exemplu eu, nu pot să trec peste, indiferent. E ireal, jur, sunt unii oameni care poate să ierte și e bine într-un fel, dar eu nu aș putea, mă jur.
For them to reform and
it's a hard one for them.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to be around somebody somewhere.
Sure.
Do you want to tempt them with a school? No, but how far do you get them away, and when is it not a temptation? There's a bus line right here.
that is true, but if you put them a bird's eye view, it's a little bit.
Then you want to put them in jail.
The secondary option might just be to put them in the middle of nowhere.
Then how are they going to work? How could they ever make a recovery?
A self-sufficient society.
Yeah, we used to do that with blacks. It doesn't work. You can't separate out.
What does race have to do with?
You can't separate out groups and say you can't be part of society.
Sure you can. Well, you could.
I'm called by Christ not to do that. I'm called by Christ to forgive and take care of everyone.
So you don't
He
think
is
if
my Lord and Savior, okay? And He takes care of me. He blesses me every day. Judge not, lest ye be judged.
Fair. Well, I don't even know if it's about judgment, but more so the practical logistics of putting them in a position not to.
Judgment that they will repeat.
I suppose it's risk management, perhaps.
It's flat out judgment.
There's a little kid walking home right across the street. Look at that, right across the street. That's unbelievable. That ain't right. What are your thoughts on them being so?
Te pupă, Spahi! Te pup, viața mea.
Donat 5 euro. Ba.
Ci că Nohei, dar Biblia n-are o părere prea bună despre tatuaje. Cui pasă, bro?
Close.
Eu am credință în Dumnezeu și gen... Tot timpul eu am credința asta pentru că tot timpul când m-am rugat mi s-a îndeplinit dorința și cred eu în Dumnezeu. Nu mă interesează că scrie ceva despre tatuaje sau ceva, gen... N-are nicio treabă cu credința mea. Poate să scrie orice acolo.
I don't know how that happens.
I don't know how it's legal.
No, it can't be.
I'd be getting rid of them all, man.
Yeah.
Put them in jail or something.
Would you hope that they would not live so close to kids?
You'd think there'd be some kind of law against it. It's really unsafe, but...
Gen, imaginează că n-am treabă nici cu gen chestii ăștia, să te duci duminica la biserică. Pur și simplu mă rog acasă, de ce trebuie să mă duc la biserică?
Come on, everybody gotta live.
After hearing the split opinions from the locals, I headed to the Waffle House right across the street from Pervert Park. I'm sure Waffle House has seen some out here. Question for y'all: you guys know where Palace Park is? Like Pervert Park?
Oh, that one's right there.
Right there? Yeah. What? So is the deal that sex offenders live there? Child molesters?
Sex offenders, every one of them.
What are your guys' thoughts on that? What do you think?
I say can exterminate them all.
Exterminate them? Why do you think they're so close to the school over there in the daycare?
They must be far enough away because they got to go somewhere because they won't let you kill them. And I'd be in the prison. Nothing happens to them in prison.
What do you think the city should do with these people?
I say they exterminate them. I got grandkids. I say kill them. You know, if you're not going to do that, I say you cut off their hands and their feet.
Yeah. One guy said enslave them for life.
Yeah, well, now they got people saying don't call them mat people. Minorly attracted people.
Da, coaie, exact. Bă, pare nebun omul ăsta la cum arată, dar vezi că are dreptate. Era o profesoară trans, mi se pare, în America, care zicea că cum poți să numești oamenii ăia pedofili, că trebuie să-i numești minor attracted people. Coaie, gen, că vezi, Doamne, ei jignești. Ferească-mă Dumnezeu, pișama și pe ei de pedofili.
Exterminate them. I got grandkids. I say kill them. You know, if you're not going to do that, I say you cut off their hands and their feet.
Yeah. One guy said enslave them for life.
Yeah, well, now they got people saying don't call them mat people. Minorly attracted people. Yeah, because it hurts their feelings.
Da, gen, le rănești sentimentele.
Sure.
Tu mi-ai trimis chet, tu mi-ai trimis, parcă.
If they can't help themselves and they're close to a daycare or the school, is that a recipe for disaster?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
They always catch 3 or 4 motherfuckers that work at Disney.
Sure.
So where are you going to find a child molester?
Disneyland.
Wherever you can get around kids. You know, Mickey Mouse could be naked under that uniform. You don't know what he's wearing.
That's a great
He's
point.
grabbing kids and holding kids.
Coaie, cât fact zice ăsta.
And listen, I'll shoot him and
Era zic drogat.
tell the police I did it. I don't give a fuck.
Nice guy. That being said, it's raining pretty hard. I'm gonna try to go in there. After confirming the park was in fact right across the street, I bought some Mr. Beast bars from 7-Eleven and headed to Pervert Park under the guise of selling chocolate to raise enough money to go to Disney World. After selling them the chocolate, I would then convince them to tell me how they ended up here. Let's go talk to some predators.
Mamă, unde stau ăștia? Ești că-s băi de-alea din parcuri. Știți că mă duceți într-un parc și vă duceți la băi? Exact așa arată băile.
Hey there. How are you? I'm trying to sell chocolate bars to raise money to go to Disney World. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Well, if you won't buy something, hear me out. Do you know anyone who might be interested in buying one chocolate bar? I'm just trying to rate $3 a pop. Real quick, sir, one last question. One last question.
No.
Are you a sex offender?
No, I'm not.
You're not a sex offender? What did you do to get here? Are you sure, sir?
Look, leave me alone. Get out of hell. You like to be in here.
Well, I'm selling some chocolate bars, sir.
Well, I don't care.
Is this the Pervert Park? Or did I go? No.
Your business, what the hell it is.
No, genuinely.
Get him, just leave.
Genuine question, sir.
Leave.
Sir, genuine question.
No, I'm not going to hear you out. I'm going to call.
Call the cops?
While I might have felt bad soliciting this old man to buy chocolate, turns out Donald here had molested a child between the ages of 12 and 15. So I kept on knocking on doors.
Knock, knock. Hey there. Do you know where I'm at, miss? I'm trying to sell some chocolate bars.
Why are you walking through here?
What do you mean?
Why are you walking through this mobile home park? Are you going door to door?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
What do you mean?
Don't do that here, because a lot of these people don't want to be bothered.
Why not?
I get it, you're trying to sell, but sometimes be careful where you're at. You do best not walking again. I'll just go say that to you. Know where you're at.
While these sex offenders seem to have no issue violating children without their consent, it seemed like soliciting chocolate bar sales is where they drew the line.
Hey there. I'm selling some chocolate bars to raise funds to go to Disney World. Would you guys be interested in buying anything? So I got milk chocolate feastable, $3. No, sir? Let me just show you the flavors real quick. No?
Diabetic.
You're diabetic? Yeah.
Diabetic.
You guys both diabetics? Ain't no way both y'all diabetics. Is is the sex offender thing real out here?
Yeah.
Yeah? You guys know anyone out here?
You must be people, yeah.
Yeah? Are you guys sex offenders? Yeah?
Coai, din 2008! Exhibition victim under sub 16 ani. Sex offender failed compliant registration. 2011, 2014, 2016, 2019.
Oh, everyone is. What did you guys do to end up here?
Fishing in public park.
Really?
Yeah. I was about 27.
Agen îi mută în mobile home-uri de ăștia, mă, că nu înțeleg.
48.
Just whipped your dong out, took a piss?
In public park.
What's the worst story you've heard out here?
I haven't talked to
I see.
It seemed like no one wanted to talk, and the park boss, Charles Leslie Milkserek, was found guilty in 2006 for knowingly possessing CP and for attempting to solicit sex from a child, hated solicitors.
Hey there. How you doing, sir? Can I help you? Yes, sir. Would you like...
Bă, am ciocolată înghețată în congelator, o să-mi iau și un aceat. Mi-am adus aminte ce bine îmi pare. Roxana? Dau drumul la clip și mă o să mă piș repede.
Like to buy some chocolate bars?
Get out of my park.
Mr. Beast Bar?
Get out of my park. Cops are already on the way.
Are you a sex offender?
Are you?
No, sir.
Well, then get out of the park.
What's the problem?
Leave my property. You don't have rights to come in here and sell stuff.
I apologize. All right. Would you turn yourself into the sheriff? How you doing? Would you like to buy a Mr. Beast Bar?
Gotcha.
Are you a sex offender?
Goodbye.
Are you a sex offender? What's the problem here? I can't sell chocolate bar?
Just explain that to you.
Why y'all hating? Listen, man.
Oh, it's filming too. I like this. I love it.
Say what's up. So what did you do to end up here? What did you do to end up here?
Guy, go cold cock your ass.
You gonna cold cock me?
Yeah.
All right. See you guys. All right, I guess they're not buying chocolate. Just chill out.
You might be wondering how I found his mugshot, his name, his address, and honestly, even if you're not a sex offender, your personal information is publicly available online, and data brokers are selling it. With all your personal information available online, you risk being attacked or harassed due to political views or opinions you've shared in the past. I get death threats every day, and people search for my address. The worst part is, when data brokers sell your information, they oftentimes get information about your family too. Do you think your kids should pay the price for your silly Facebook opinions 10 years ago? I didn't think so. But thanks to the sponsor of this video, Delete Me, they can help you keep your personal information private. I signed up for Delete Me. A couple days later, I got a report back showing 1,200 listings, removed over 94, and found that 91 data brokers had my information. So reclaim your privacy now and join deleteme.com/Tyler for 20% off.
Intri aici, îți faci compăsetul să șterge toată viața ta. Te trezești mâine alt om.
That's joindeleteme.com/Tyler for 20% off. Thanks, Delete Me. Now, before we begin phase
Îți iei character kill.
2 of my plan to infiltrate Pervert Park and get some confessions, I want to explore the nearby area and see who else might be affected by this community of sex offenders. And we immediately found this down the street. A high school. We have Leelman Innovation Academy, a high school full of children, and 2-minute drive away is Predator Park, full of 120 plus convicted sex offenders. How is that possible? But even more disturbingly, I was surprised to learn that the parents sending their children to this high school had no clue what it was right next to. Excuse me, miss. Can interview you about the school being so close to the community of sex offenders, where there's like 120 convicted sex offenders, 2-minute drive away. Did you know about that?
No, my son goes to this school.
He goes to school?
Here for years.
Okay, so there's a place called Predator Park, trying to get like parents to hear their opinion on how close they are.
Just never knew that.
Okay, now you know.
School is not going to let us know that. As parents, we should know that. But I'm glad you told me that.
It's a literal 2-minute drive away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mom.
Thank you.
All right. Good to know. See ya. Come on, at least a PSA, public safety. Don't walk through here on your way home. It ain't right. Why was the town of St. Petersburg hiding this dirty little secret in plain sight? Don't the...
Nu era la viețul sară. Oana e o înghețată, Oana. Am slăbit de la 84 de kg jumate la 73-74.
Parents and kids deserve to
Mă, și o
know.
înghețat.
What are your thoughts on living next to the sex offenders? We're doing a little documentary piece. We're trying to...
Sex offenders.
Hey, question for you, sir. Were you aware that there's 120 sex offenders over there?
No, I have no idea.
No? Do you have any opinions on the proximity?
I didn't even know that was one.
Okay, so we're gonna pull up to the shopping center, see what the people have to say here, see who we can talk to.
I've heard about the sex offender thing or whatever. I mean, I guess they have to have a place to live, right? But
Sure. Daycare right there, school right there.
That's probably not the best place to house them, you know. But you know, it's a tough situation. So.
I think they could have found a better place. I mean, they do have to have somewhere to go to be able to rehab. I think it's probably like putting candy in front of a baby, putting them here. They just look a little longer, the younger girls. I think the temptation should be taken away. I don't think that's helping them by putting them in an area of temptation. I don't think putting them in the woods, that they're not animals. But I think that there should be a...
Bă, sincer, sunt animale. Hai să fim serioși, ești de mult la cap. Bă, sunt prea... În fapt, nu sunt prea buni la suflet, dar... Bă, sunt animale ăștia. Adică ar trebui să recunoască toată lumea că sunt niște animale. Chiar ar trebui puși în sălbăticie, ești nebun.
A discussion about it.
And just so you understand, this is Pervert Park, this is how close the high school is, and this is how close the pre-K daycare is. Do you think there should be a separation between, let's say, someone who took a piss on a light pole and exposed their penis to the public versus someone who raped a kid?
No.
Sunt la pușcărie pentru că sunt mai diferite legile în America decât... Adică, nu știu, peste tot văd că legile ăștia așa, adică stai 1 an, stai 2 ani. Cât că scrie, ăla e din 2008, are numai feloniuri de genul. În 2008 îl mai scoate prin 2011, în 2011 iar o face, prin 2018 iar revine. Nu știu cât îi bagă, ești nebun.
Look, the penal system is fucked up, right? So people have to have a chance to be reformed. You know, I will say this much: that look, man, if you fuck kids, you women, you're a fucked up individual. There's something mentally wrong with you. You know, then you have to have a place for these people. This was the point.
Sure.
You're talking about, okay, is it the same if somebody, for public urination?
He's in public, you're drunk, and then you turn around, there's a kid watching, you're like, I'm going to jail for life.
No, I'll tell you a story about a kid I was locked up with, right?
All right.
So, or when he hooked up with the girl, he was, I think, 16, and she was like 14, right? 13, 14. So they went through, had a kid and everything. Then there was a beef between him and her parents. Her parents called because she was still a minor. He was an adult at this point, and the man got locked up, got put on the National Sex Offender Registry. They pressed charges. The judge decided to convict, and the man went to prison, for being a sex offender. Now, at that point, he was still with the girl, still part of the family, and waiting to get out so he could be with his family. So that's why I'm saying, like, some of the laws need to be flawed, are flawed and need to be changed, because a public exposure charge or
No, real vorbind, că niciunde nu sunt legile făcute bine. Dar știți de ce? Că tot timpul legile sunt făcute în așa fel încât și ăștia care îți da putere să poată să scape mai ușor. Că niciodată n-are cum să fie o țară care să aibă legile la perfecție cu ea, că s-ar închide ea de la putere pe ei între ei. Că sunt toți niște corupți infecți.
Or something like that, you know? These people don't need to have their entire lives ruined because they are not preying on others, you know?
Te pup, Spahi!
While discussing the nuance of the legal system, I met this dude
Te pup, frate.
walking around who looked like he knew something.
I used to go trick-or-treating a lot, just driving around in my parents' van, and I remember going to multiple different houses where they had graphic images just plastered on the garage walls.
Actually, photography?
Just a mixture.
Jeez.
Like I know for sure, like during Halloween, they'll have like a whole bunch of police officers go in that like area and like tell kids like y'all can't go over here, or like they'll section the whole part of. I know there's 120.
Yeah.
Y'all have sex offenders so close to a high school and an elementary school. Like literally, you could walk down there.
And a daycare.
A daycare? It really is a daycare over there?
A pre-K daycare.
Mama,
2 blocks away. But we talked to a lot of people that have no clue they even exist. Is it public knowledge that there are sex offenders there?
I don't really think so. I really think like the people that know because it gets sectioned off over there, and like people come to be like, oh, like, hey, do you know that like don't go at this area? But really, I don't think it's common knowledge. No, it's kind of like if you know, you know. So
hopefully they don't entice the kids. That's what I'm saying is that the kids don't need to go be approached by somebody saying,
Ia mai zândri când merge la aia, ești nebun.
Community after accidentally downloading some images off LimeWire. Remind you of a story you've heard?
I got charged with possession of child pornography. I was using a file sharing program. It was LimeWire network.
Push for it, man. You know Joe? Oh, I talked to you earlier? Joe, middle-aged, like, fat-ish white dude? Oh, I hear you. How long you been here? Because he's been here for like 2 months. I'm trying to find him. All right, my bad. Yeah, you know Joe? He's my uncle. Do you know where he is? Oh, okay, my bad. Hey, question for you, man. You know where Joe's at? My Uncle Joe. He says he lives in the corner. He moved in like 2 months ago. You know a guy?
I don't know too many people here.
Okay. So I'm in Palace Park though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it everyone here is a sex offender?
Not everyone, no.
Are you?
Yeah.
How's life been since?
Băi, tu îți dai seama să te întrebe cineva dacă ești violator și de ăsta, gen prădător de ăsta sexual și tu să zici da, coaie?
Not everyone, no.
Are you?
Yeah.
How's life been since?
It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, mine was internet. Mine was actually in a, what do you call a zip file?
I see.
And it was a movie, and it ended up not being the movie. It's been so long now. It was back in 2017.
You served like what, 5 years?
No, I got 3.
Yeah.
Every case is different too, like, because they know if you had intent, like if you viewed it or not. Mine wasn't even open. Mine showed the files unzipped and not viewed, so I got way less time.
Have you had luck working?
I got a job. I mean, it's not my favorite job.
Sure.
But I was doing before I got in, but...
Yeah. Well, my uncle was a lawyer beforehand, and now he's definitely not a lawyer. He's working at a gas station now.
Well, at least he's got a job.
Yeah.
Firefighter, and now I mow lawns, so...
Yeah.
I know people that had intent, they had possession, and they had intent to distribute.
Deci, practic, îi bagă pe toți și pentru child pornografie.
And they only got a year in 2
hours. Sub aceeași acuzație.
Yeah, you need a good attorney, and you know there's like 130 something.
Yeah?
Ăsta filmează cu ochelarii, mă, nu pot să cred așa ceva.
People in here, yeah.
Well, I hear everyone's nice though, right?
It's chill. Some people are creepy, and I'd rather not talk to them. I still have a family and everything. I have to live here for now until we sell our house.
They know the situation?
Yeah, they supported me.
I see.
I took a polygraph. I had my forensics done on my stuff.
Oh, they polygraphed you.
Da, se vede bine rău.
That's crazy. So you truly got screwed on this or what?
It is what it is.
Yeah?
I've accepted it now. I just deleted it and was like, well, I'll never download again. 3 months later, it was coming out back from vacation, 6 o'clock in the morning, they stormed the house. I'm like, what the f***?
Holy shit. Yeah.
No idea.
No, that's scary shit, man.
It is what it is, man.
Thanks, man. And then I met this dude. I'm hearing people don't really talk to him. Thanks, man. And then I met this dude.
Deci nu ne arată gen tot. Adică știm doar că e sex offender.
Some people do or whatever. I mean, I talked to the guy like next door.
Yeah.
I don't want to associate really.
Like, what was your experience?
Mine was like 4 third-degree like felony counts, like 3 or 4 pictures. All I got was 11 months.
Yeah. Was it like an
Deci pentru 3-4 poze de child pornography a dat 11 luni de până în
accidental thing?
It wasn't like boys actively seeking it.
Yeah.
So I went to, I mean, I lived with a lady with her 2 kids. I could have been like, oh, come sit on my lap, and you know, your mom's at work, and here, play on the iPad or whatever.
Sure. So you were just like curiosity killed the cat?
Yeah. By then it was, you know, too late, and again, I confessed.
Oh, you confessed.
Lesson learned, you know, the hard way. Crushed my, you know, my mom, but my family never, you know, abandoned me. They come and, you know, for the short time I was there, they come see me like 4 or 5 times. But my mom, all my sisters, my brother, they've all forgiven me. It's like some people forgive me, like in my family, and others don't. It's like, I can't change my past, but I'm not chained to my past.
And then, out of sheer luck, my story about my non-existent Uncle Joe finally paid off.
Hey there.
Mă, bă, dar îmi bag pula în el sunet cu aia de fiecare dată, în fiecare zi mi-au troll pe același sunet.
You know a Joe around here?
He don't live here no more.
He don't live here no more?
No.
He was my uncle, 40-year-old dude, making sure it's the right Joe.
Oh, short bald head guy with a goatee?
Yeah, that fits the...
Okay, he used to live, he don't live here no more.
That's my uncle.
He got evicted.
For what?
Bringing females over.
Oh.
Past curfew.
Like the prostitutes?
Yeah.
What are you here for?
I basically got set up.
By like what? 6?
Oh, no. Băi, coi. Băi, coi.
16-year-old, 17-year-old?
On Facebook said she was 18. She was 16.
Whoa.
The only thing that kind of saved me was that she wrote her witness statement that she consented, and her dad was the one pressing charges. So.
What are you in here for?
Well, got in trouble, but you know.
Yeah.
We're all in here for the same.
For photos or like you like have sex with a kid? Were you guilty or no?
I'd rather not talk about it. Yeah.
After hearing a few intriguing confessions, I left and came back the next day to see if my new story would get any more confessions from the side of the park where I was initially kicked out. As I walked in, I was instantly detected.
Howdy.
Not the property.
Huh?
Not the property.
Yes, sir. My uncle lives around here. How you? What? Howdy.
Can I help you?
The
guy from the other day in the car.
Not me.
Turn your camera.
Whoa.
Turn your camera.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, me, motherfucker.
What do you
You're
mean, sir?
trespassing.
I'm not trespassing.
Really?
I'm quick on my feet, brother. I'm just here to chat with my uncle.
Who are you?
Sir, I'm armed with an umbrella.
Sir, I'm armed with the police.
Sir, are you a sex offender?
Are you?
No, sir.
What the hell are you doing here?
What do you mean, only sex offenders allowed? You know that is not within the Bill of Rights?
You know when the Bill of Rights says you're illegally trespassing, I can knock your down.
You want to go to court on that one, brother?
Go to court?
Sure. What are your thoughts on the daycares and the schools near you, sir? My shoe. Whoa! Brother, don't do that! Brother. You know what's a crime? Oh, hey, there's Bill.
We had stumbled right into the Sex Offender Avenger Squad. Things were looking bleak, and I was outnumbered.
I don't know what you guys are up to.
Yeah.
Care what you're up to? Can you take your mask off, please?
I cannot do that.
You can do that.
I will not do that.
Get off my property.
What are your thoughts on the daycare and the high school being so close
My
to all you
thoughts
guys?
are you need to get out of my park.
What are your thoughts on the children being so close?
Get out of my park, and you need to do it right
Some
now.
people don't feel comfortable.
I don't feel comfortable talking to you. You need to get out of my park.
I feel like we're gonna get sick by this dog of 120
I've been here
plus.
for 15 years without a charge. Get the fuck out of my park.
Whoa, why are we getting so heated here?
Because I'm asking you to get out of my
But
park.
clearly we're headed out of the park.
Coaie, dacă filmează mușa, ce dracu face? Nu mai zic nimic, era zic altceva.
You're not supposed to be here. Let's go. You're not allowed to film in my park. This is private property, buddy.
We're gonna get pressed?
Whoa, my ass. Get out of my park.
Whoa, my. You have ownership of this park?
Yeah.
I'm only afraid of the dog here, not y'all.
You're afraid of the wrong one.
What do you mean?
I mean, that dog ain't gonna f*** him up.
Which one will? Are you a dog? You have a dog in you? Why can't we just have a chat? We're about to get sicked by convicted sex offender's dog right now. Don't do it. Oh.
Have a great day.
Oh, we made it. All right. That's a cute dog. Huh?
Păi, ce NPC?
Where's the property line?
Sidewalk.
What? It ain't worth going back. It ain't worth going back.
Get somewhere with your little fat glasses.
I'm a fag.
I don't know, are you?
No.
Ăștia-s de-aia mă împuțiți, de-aia jegoși, de-aia împuțiți. Sunt fix NPC-urile din Las Venturas de pe GTA, ăia împuțiți ăia dracu. Ba nu mă, ăia din San Andreas, stai așa. San Andreas County NPCs. Bă, sunt fix ăștia cu aia. Bă, fix ăștia sunt, mă, să mor de nu. Bă, 1 la 1, ăia jiguși, ăia împuțiți. Uite, ăștia sunt ăștia. Căcăți ăștia jiguși. Cu aia GTA-ul e 1 la 1 realitate, ești nebun.
What's the problem? The sidewalk! Are you too stupid to know asphalt from concrete?
Are you stupid to not ask for consent?
You don't have consent!
Neither did the kids. Huh? We could get to know each other.
I want to get to know you. Get off my f***ing property, dude!
Dude, come on.
Come on,
Not entering. I'm right here. It's not that big of a deal. Let's not press over that. Let's talk, boy. Let's talk, boy. Let's talk, little boy. Let's talk. I said let's talk.
Oh, I thought you said let's talk.
I'm a pacifist.
Not bad. I don't want to see you got company about.
I'll look you up on the registry.
Punk ass. We got enough problems up. Fools like you.
I'm not a boy.
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
Tell you.
What do you mean? We can
got marks on your lips.
Can we have a civil talk? Not a cock, I meant talk. There he is. You guys ratting on yourselves? How you doing, officer?
And in an ironic twist of fate, the police had arrived to protect and serve the sex offenders, that is.
All right, the police have been called. How you doing, officer? We're just chatting shop here, trying to talk to the guys a little bit.
So you were out here yesterday trying to sell them candy bars, right?
Allegedly, but
what are we doing out here today?
We're really just trying to chat.
Chat with who?
Some of the residents here.
Why?
Just out of curiosity.
Curiosity of what?
See what led them here.
Trying to get likes and views on social media. So do you have some idea, or do you want to get detained for obstruction?
I mean, you can detain me, but am I under arrest? And if so, for what charges?
Harassment.
Huh? Arrest me right now?
Said you're being detained, sir.
Whoa. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Are you going to identify yourself?
Okay, I'm on public property.
Are you going to identify
You can't strong arm me.
yes or no?
We're going to court over this if you want.
Are you going to go ID
There's
yourself,
a
yes or no?
I can ID myself. You gotta let go of the arm, though.
You're going to ID yourself,
Sure,
yes or no?
I'll ID myself.
Okay.
You gotta let go of the arm. It's in my pocket.
Which pocket?
My right pocket.
Okay. Get your ID.
Yeah, that's not strong arm, though.
Then let's not play games.
Okay, I won't play games, but you can't do that. You can't.
Yes, I can. When you're harassing people and committing a crime, I can detain. What's your date of birth?
January 6th, 2000. Don't let these guys know.
What's a good address for you?
I prefer not to say.
What's a good address for you?
I don't want them to know. Can I say it to you in confidence?
What's a good number for you?
Genuine question. What would that be used for? Seems like there's bigger things to handle here, perhaps.
Stay right here. You're not free to go.
Yes, sir. I'm being detained. All right, I'm gonna assume.
Ce panoramă de Gabor.
For my own legal protection right now, I've been detained. That being said, justice will prevail. Okay, we got backup. Much needed. How you doing, officer? Doing good. I'm trying to figure out if I've been detained. Okay, so I'm free to leave.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm free to leave, officer. Not that I'm aware of. No, sir.
I think they're just saying you're trespassing, so.
Okay.
That's all.
Officer over there was grabbing the arm.
Veni adminul, mă, care e în PD. Așa, da, mă.
A little bit roughly there.
Well, let me talk to him.
Okay.
Gentleman has something to say.
Let's hear it.
Manager of the park, from now on, you are not allowed in this park.
Gentleman
Yeah.
has something to say.
Let's hear it.
Manager of the park, from now on, you are not allowed in this park.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Property line, or you or anybody representing you, property line is the sidewalk. Do not come in this park, we will have you arrested.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Thank you, sir. Not under arrest?
Nope.
Am I being detained?
Nope.
Kowalski, any last thoughts? Was the arm grab essential?
Where do I find your videos?
Tyler Oliveira. He already has my name.
Bă, coaie, e real, coaie, cum sunt două tipuri de Gabor complet diferiți, coaie, sunt colegi, bine, cred că îi doare la peleu pe unul de altul. Bă, e genial ăsta, ești prost la cap. Bă, e genial ăsta, coaie, e regele, coaie.
Any last thoughts?
Yeah.
Where do I find your
videos?
Tyler Oliveira. He already has my name.
I saw it yesterday, so I saw you out here trying to sell candy bars.
Yes, sir.
That's all good.
Trying to raise money.
Well, Tyler Oliveira or whatever?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Subscribe? You too.
Maybe, man.
I appreciate you. See you, Kowalski. Pinellas County Fire Officer Kowalski. I pose zero threat or intent to harm, and dog is out here getting physical. Also, whoever has the most viewed TikTok or YouTube short using a...
Tare, mă, tare. Bă, îmi place Tyler Oliveira asta. E rege pe bune, gen.